Hello everyone, welcome to the next part in our spring diaries, showcasing the progress of our cottage garden. After a short visit to Salisbury to stay with friends, we spent perhaps the most beautiful month of the year so far in the garden.
So, after about 3 weeks of putting my plants in the pond, some of them are doing alright and some of them not as well. So, I can see the first flower emerging. It's so sweet. And this too, the iris, and I can't remember what that was, is going to be pinkish. And that's the chives, going to be purple. And this grass, just small white flowers. I don't know if it's doing alright or not. We'll see. But the most I'm concerned about is the water lily. It's really not doing great and it's covered in algae, and actually to keep in check the algae, I just bought some snails that eat algae. So that's good. But I'm gonna try and save my water lily by raising the crown a bit above the surface and raising the pot slightly and cleaning up the algae, because it doesn't look that good, and hopefully that will fix it. I've got a couple of new things which arrived for the garden. I've got the instructions here. This water. The sky is so blue you can't see it, but there you can see all of them. And these are 2 bare roots of hop. I don't know if you're gonna harvest it or not. It actually says you recommended not to harvest until 2-3 years. It's more for decoration purposes, but I just love how fast it grows, and just hoping that it will take over the pergola and will be very lovely in summer. And just over there in the corner is the second hop. I just very kindly got given some raspberry bushes, 3 stems, to plant in the garden. I need to figure out where to put them, but for now I just thought I'll put them in the pot. So the garden is currently a bit of a mess, which I'm gonna have to sort out. But I just came back from the plant shop and I bought all these. And these, that's the basket flowers. I went for the purple and pink theme. Some lupins, again, purple and pink, and another tray of daisies. Oh, something else, no? And compost. Oh yeah, and apparently this one is very hard to get it anywhere, but this is a tea tree. And it's absolutely stunning. And apparently it flowers all summer. So that's very pretty. And some more details on this. Very gentle cottage flowers. Hello. Say hello to the camera. Ignore Oscar, he's trying to come in. You don't need to go inside, it's nice and warm outside, you can lay on the grass. And these are all my plants I got the past 2 days. And loads of little ones there. So the next 2 days are going to be very busy planting everything. Okay, so I was just trying to figure out which plants to plant where, and I've still got left the basket flowers, but these are the ones which are going to go in the ground. So these taller ones gonna go in that flower bed, sort of in the back of it, to create some height, and then these smaller ones are gonna go around the pond to fill in the spaces. Just there, we've got one lovely sunny area, and maybe even a couple that way. Oh, and I almost forgot these, which I planted back in the start of April, I think. They now came out. There's 1, 2, and there's another pot over there. And there's 25 of them. So I'll plant them today as well because they're too big for these pots already. So I finished up my little garden update on this side. We've got lupins, we've got dahlia, actually 2 rows of different types, and then we've got that blue ones, can't remember what they're called, and then we have a couple of bushes of lobelia, 1, 2, 3 just at the front to give a bit of scaling effect onto the pond. I'm actually gonna move these little ones, there's 3 of them, out of here because they don't do as well. It's been a month and they haven't improved a lot, and that's probably due that the sun doesn't reach here a lot at the moment, but it will have more sun in the summer. But I think I'm gonna move them in a much sunnier area and see how they're doing, and plant here something that can cope with partial shade. Then I've got this tiny one. I think it has very shallow roots, so I'm gonna try and plant it just over here, but it's not much soil. Just one more big one. This one, I'm just gonna go in a corner there. Another tea on my do today is this daisy trees. They're gonna go in the smaller terracotta pots. And while I'm here, I remembered that I was waiting to buy some compost to plant these 3, which I got quite a while back. So they're 2 begonias for the baskets and 5 lupine flowers. All bulbs, bare root, whatever you want to call it. Is that supposed to be it? Well, that's a disappointment because I just looked a guy planting bare roots and he had a couple of rotten as well and just one good one out of pack of 8. So really? I've got none. I've got 0. They're all mash. Look at that. That is not acceptable. There's nothing here. Thanks, I guess. I'm gonna try and contact them, but I bet no one. I bought them on Amazon. I'm a bit disappointed with that. And today's not a very good day as well because I had my little snails eaten. I came in the afternoon to check. In the morning everything was fine. They still weren't moving. It was 3rd or 4th day, so I was hoping that at night they're gonna start moving. And then I came in and the pot was floating. The soil was out quite a lot. The root of the water lily was floating out of the pot, which is fine, it's alright. And then the chive flowers were packed away. I had 2 flowers. I was looking forward to them. They just got packed. And the chive plant was packed as well. The actual... Who would eat chives, really? And then obviously all 4 snails were gone because they were just on top. Yeah. For 3 days nothing happened. And now it had to happen today. Out of all days. Guess that's life. Happens. Excuse the mess again. I just wanted to show you that I got today a delivery from Facebook Marketplace of several pots. There's 3 of these and it's the exact same ones I left in the front of the house. 3 of these and 1 long planter. I'll show you in a second. And here's the rest, the other 3. And beautiful planter. There you go. And all this is gonna live here. I've got 2 bushes coming today. They're gonna go in 2. And I've got the basket flowers going there. And something else, and I was a conifer. And I just got another parcel. I've got good timing. I was just outside preparing the pots. And that's my bushes. Okay, let's open it together. So that's the Baudelaire. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And then there is what have we got there? I can't remember. Oh, that's the lilac, the blue bush. This one's for the garden. Okay, so for now, I've got the big ones to plant. I've got conifers and the buddleia, and then I've got loads of flowers to go in one of them. And here's the final result. Still one more pot to be moved in front. That's how it looks like now. Today's update. I've still got tons of flowers. These are mainly going to be baskets. And I finally planted the bay tree. And it's got loads of new growth, which is really good. So it's kept big and strong. And some begonias on the sides. Now I need to water actually everything. I watered the front. Just need to do the back. Still a massive mess. All that goes to waste. Have to sort all this mess out. Then we've got, get from good angle. We've got a selection here. So this is lavender there. Then we've got violas and a couple of flowers, but in the middle we've got the hop, which is gonna grow all the way onto the pergola and take over. Loads of greenery. So that's that. Then we have this trio with lavender, with daisies, that's from yesterday. And we've got the tea tree and the new bush, the violet bush. That's that. Still got to order the extension lid for this solar panel so we can attach it properly. I've got this and still need to plant the dahlia. Need to think where to plant it. Tons of flowers. None of this was planted. They just came up and I love it. I don't really weed that much, just kind of the main weeds. But I let all the flowering weeds just kind of take over a bit. And then we've got a selection of pretty flowers here, and the rose is doing very well. But I can show you the amazing wisteria. Look at that, that is gorgeous. And you can see it from all the windows from this side of the house. Imagine a very cute summer house here. A very cute summer house. And the wisteria, gorgeous. Such a shame you only flowers once a year. It's never enough plants for the garden. Got these couple of plants, and also popped into a second-hand shop and bought this beauty. Apparently it's 1950s. That would be great for salads. I loved making salads, so now I've got a perfect bowl for it. So we had a bit of troubles getting this delivery because they sent it to the wrong address and then they had to resend it. But this is our new window cleaner. So here's just to show you how bad our windows got. And there's no way of cleaning them from this side because it's you can't literally get out, and they don't twist into the inside as the neighbours have. And then I'll show you the other one. It's even worse. I mean, I tried to clean, you can see the line what I tried to clean a few months back, but couldn't pass that line to clean it, the whole window. We've got a bird poo here, and you can't really see on camera that it's that bad, but it's really bad. And that's why I really wanted to get that window cleaner, and excited to try it out. Right, we're ready to test it.
Just take the off the roof. Well, when I turn it on, I'll probably maybe. Alright, here we go. Turn it off.
Okay, we figured it out. It's working, we think. Well, we tested it. The water's coming out at the right spot, so let's see how it go on.
The pressure.
Hey.
That's it. You probably don't need constant water coming off of that.
Alright, here's the after. Still have a bit at the bottom. That looks so much better. You can actually see clouds through. It's still quite watery, so we'll have to dry it out with the other connector. But yeah, this is a life changer, definitely. See how we get on with the next one. So, I finally cleared up the pergola area. Still need to fix the roof. I've been waiting, it's just week after week until they're actually gonna get it fixed, but I'm not gonna wait for it, and I'm just gonna want to unpack the sofa set. So we're just gonna get on with that because it's amazing weather. And what a better place to chill than on the corner sofa outside. So that's how it looks like now. Need some decorating to do. I'm gonna fix the fairy lights because they don't look very nice, and then the curtains, And then some pots and plants and things. So, more unpacking, and this time it's mainly garden things, well, for this pergola. Okay, so first one is this tray. Flowers. We've got a couple of blankets to go, outdoor blankets, and it's never too many blankets, honestly. So we've got a beige one. This one is almost sort of purpley, pinky, but it's 100% acrylic. Really nice knitted blanket. And another acrylic one, green, slightly different pattern. There you go. So here's the curtains. Here I've got 8 of this, and actually that's the next step I'm gonna do. I'm gonna install them, and I can't wait to see them on the pergola. It's gonna be 2 on basically each side, so 8 overall, and you can close them, some of them when it's raining, and make it really cozy, but mostly I just thought for the shape of it, it would really enhance the aesthetic of the pergola if I put curtains. It looks quite nice. Ooh, it's windy. I'm gonna tie it up and obviously do all 4 sides, but I think I like it. Makes it very cozy inside. That's our starters for the barbecue. And here's our little setup.
After all the hard work we put into the garden over the last few months, it was finally time to relax and enjoy it. So we had our first barbecue of the year with the neighbours. We then headed off to visit my parents in Wiltshire. My mum's garden has always been beautiful and full of wildflowers, and now that we have our own garden, it was even more inspiring to see, and gave us lots of ideas for our garden. We look forward to seeing you over at our next video, where you'll be introduced to a new member of our family.